Hi everyone.
Hi, welcome to Vegas. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. So I'm here since 10 days. So I've had the time to look at the city, get some training, get used to the jet lag. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm ready for Saturday night.
What do you think of Vegas so far?
I did not have the time to really enjoy Vegas because I'm preparing a fight, but so far it's good. People are good. There's some beautiful landscape outside of the city, and there's some nice casinos, some nice cars, some nice things to see. So I can't wait to discover more lot of Vegas after the fight.
Have you thought about how you're going to be able to top your last fight? Because I can't imagine any fight feeling as good as that did. UFC debut in your home in front of a crowd. So how do you top that?
Yeah, that's hard. That's really hard to top that. I just try to really stay focused, and I'm not trying to top my last performance. It's like, okay, this fight has been done. It was a really great performances. No, I'm just sticking to my plan, to my training, and like if the next fight or so this fight can get better, I don't think so because it's really hard. It will be great, but otherwise, it's like as long as I win the fight, it's good for me. I'm just trying to win it in the great way, with a great finish, but with my style, my fighting style. I think great finish always comes. So it should be another great performance, but top the Paris performance really hard.
The next time it will have to be when you win a title, right? That's going to be the only thing that will top that performance, I would imagine.
Yeah, maybe won a title. Yeah, maybe won a title can top that performance, or just have a main event in Paris. A main event in Paris, I think could top this. But yeah, debut in Paris, first round knockout, performance of the night. Yeah, hard to top that. Really hard.
Do you feel like the pressure is kind of a little bit less now that you've gotten over your debut? You've already showed the crowd, like, this is who I am. Now I can just fight. I don't have to worry about showing off.
Yeah and no, because I think it's like everyone always expect more. So I don't really feel the pressure, but I feel like people are waiting for me to do something as big as the last performance or the last three performances, to have a great finish, to really do a masterclass, like do not get hit and just see everything and be perfect in the fight. So yeah, that's more that type of pressure, to be the perfect fighter in the cage, do not get hit, otherwise he's not that good because it was not perfect. It's more that type of pressure, but I'm like, yeah, this is a fight. That's a fight game. So last time was good, but this one I will probably get hit because Chepe will bring it. So I'm just focused on winning the fight. So that's all I care.
Have you thought at all about the fact that you are going to be coming from this big fight with all the crowd, and then you're coming here without a crowd at all, or a very small crowd? Have you thought about that? Is that going to change how you think you might fight?
Yeah. I've think about that. We have talked about this with my team. But I have a lot of experience. I've fought a lot in Cage Warrior during COVID. I had the world title during COVID, so I'm used to empty venue. It's not the first time. I think I had maybe 3 fights in an empty venue or with really small people, and there's even some show in Cage Warrior there's not so much people. So I'm used to it. I know how it feels to fight in an arena where there's nobody or there's not a lot of noise when you hear the canvas and all of the stuff. So yeah, I know what will happen on Saturday in terms of atmosphere. But yeah, it will be real because my last fight, it was in Paris and it was crazy crowd. But I'm ready for it, yeah.
What do you think of your opponent?
I think Chepe's game is like he's a dog. He's really hard. He's going to bring it. He's going to come try to hurt me, bring the fight, do some chaos, and try to knock me out, throw me to the ground with his judo. He will try to be dirty. He will try to be really hard on me. I think he will try to outdog me and do Chepe, like Chepe style, yeah.
Are you expecting to get another quick finish, or do you plan to go the 3 rounds? Do you want to prove that you can go the 3 rounds and put on a war?
It's like I want to prove nothing. I just want to win the fight, so I really don't know what will happen. I just know that I have my game plan and I will stick to it. And if everything comes like we plan, I should get a finish. But will it be quick? I don't know. Chepe is really tough, so maybe I will not get a finish and go to the decision. It's like I'm just going to fight, do my style. Let's see what happens.
I know you don't want to look past your opponent, but have you kind of set some goals for yourself for this year? How many fights you want to do, if you want to go out on the road and fight somewhere else, or even just personal goals?
It's like we have not really talked about it. We really just want to take each fight at a time. Don't sit too long because I'm still young and I want to take my time right now. But I want one more fight this year or two maybe, but one should be already good. Maybe on the UFC Paris card, the next Paris card, with a good opponent. So we'll see what happens this Saturday, and then we'll talk because it's hard to talk when the fight has not been done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Morgan,
Hey.
is this the first time you've fought in America?
Yeah, that's my first time here. Yeah.
Are you excited because your first fighting in America and you're fighting in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, correct? Yeah.
I'm excited, but I love to fight in front of a crowd. So it's like I'm excited, but there's this thing that I'm in the apex. There's not so much people, so it's weird feeling. It's like I'm happy to be there, to be fighting for the UFC, to have all this stuff, to have been to the UFC PI was crazy. But it's like I love crowd. I love to put on a show. So that's why I will miss on this fight.
Obviously, you want to fight in Paris later this year, but do you want to come back to America and fight in front of a big crowd?
Yeah, definitely. I would love it. Fight the T-Mobile Arena or the Sphere, or all these big venues. Like I'm coming from a small town. I'm always dream to fight in America and be in front of the big crowd.
And I want to ask you, a former opponent of yours, Paul Hughes, is not in the UFC yet, and I just want to know why do you think the UFC has not signed him?
I'm sorry, I have no answer for this. It's like I'm not his management, and I don't know what their plan are. I don't know what they want to do, but his game is good. So future will have great thing for him. I think he will probably win this weekend as he's fighting, and I think all the door will be open for him. He's still young, so we'll see.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.